How are you, my dear class 10 English version students? Today our new topic is the thalassemia. Is it know what is the thalassemia? Basically, thalassemia is the recessive autosomal disorder. I just explained about the thalassemia, and in the previous I also explained about the Punnett square. What is the Punnett square? And in the previous class I just explained about the sex-linked disorder. Here's the sex-linked disorder. I just explained the color blackness. Here's the color blackness. I just the Punnett square. I just explained what is the Punnett square. Please everyone see the board. What is the Punnett square? Here's the Punnett square. Here's I just explained the first structure is the how sex-linked disorders such as red-green color blackness are transmitted has been shown in the Punnett square. Here's the mother and the father. The structure is the X prime and X. Basically, this structure is the carrier gene. Here's this structure is the carrier gene, and the another structure is the X prime and Y. Here's is the ailing gene. Here's the ailing father and also the carrier mother. Now I just draw this structure is the Punnett square. Here's the Punnett square. The top order is the mother and this structure is the father. Here's the father. I just draw this structure is the X prime and Y. Basically this structure is the ailing gene and also the victim. And the another structure is the mother. This structure is the X prime and X. Basically only for this structure is also the carrier. Now the X prime and X prime, here also the ailing gene, and the X prime and X is also the carrier gene, and another structure is the X prime and Y. Basically they are also the ailing father, and another structure is the X and Y. Basically this structure is the healthy. I just draw this is the ratio. Here's the ratio. First is the X prime and X. Basically X prime and X, again I repeat, is also the carrier mother. And the another structure is the X prime and X. They are also the X prime and X prime. Not only the carrier, X, basically this structure is the ailing mother. Sorry. And another structure is the X prime and X. Basically they are also the ailing mother. Not also the ailing mother, it's also the carrier mother. And another structure is the X prime and Y. Basically they are the ailing father. And another structure is the X and Y. Basically they are the healthy father. So I just draw this is the ratio 1 prime 1 ratio and 1. Basically they are also the fourth structure. Here's the Punnett square. I just another structure is the I just write this is the structure. First structure is the ailing father and healthy mother. Basically ailing father, AILING. They are the ailing father, and another structure is the healthy mother and also the healthy mother. First structure is the ailing father, and the ailing father I just know the chromosome is XY, and it's also the another structure is prime. Now we know about the ailing father and healthy mother, basically X and X. Now I just draw this structure is the Punnett square, the mother structure and also the father structure. Here's the father mother structure. It's also the X and also the X, basically healthy mother, and another structure is the X prime and Y. They are also the ailing father. Here's the healthy mother X prime and also the X. They are begin the carrier mother. And another structure is the X prime and X. Again they are also the carrier mother. And the X and Y, they are also the healthy, and another structure is the XY, they are also the healthy father. So the ratio is the 2 prime and also the 2. Here's the 2 prime mother is the carrier mother, and also the XY is also the healthy father. So this structure is the Punnett square. Now another structure, I just give you the example, and the example is ailing father and the ailing mother. Here's the not only the healthy mother, it's also the ailing mother. They are also the same category is the ailing father and the ailing mother. Here's the ailing father, I just draw this structure is the X prime and Y, and the ailing mother is also the another structure is the X prime and also the X prime. Now we go to start about the Punnett square. Here's also the Punnett square. This structure is the basically mother and another structure is also the father. Here's the mother structure is the X prime and also the X prime. Basically, you know this structure is the ailing mother. And another structure is the X prime and Y. They are also the ailing father. Here's when we also the formation or also the fertilization. Here's the fertilization X prime and also the X prime. They are also begin to the ailing mother, and another structure is the X prime and also the X prime, and again they are also the ailing mother, and another structure is the X prime and Y. They are also the ailing father, and another structure is the X prime and Y. They are also the ailing father. Here's the fourth generation. Here's the fourth generation. Two generation is the ailing mother, and another two generation is the ailing father. Here's I just draw only the two definition of the two example. Now we also go to the our main topics. Basically our main topics is also the headline is the thalassemia. In the previous I also explained what is the thalassemia. Basically thalassemia is the mainly the structure is the recessive autosomal disorder. Here's the thalassemia. Please everyone see the books. What is the thalassemia? Thalassemia is a disease of abnormal state of red blood cells. Because of this disease, red blood cells disintegrate. The patient suffers from anemia. This disease genetically passes from generation to generation. In Bangladeshi context, thalassemia is an important hereditary blood problem. It is guessed that every year 7,000 babies are born with thalassemia, and at present the number of patients may be 1 lakh. It is, and again I also repeat, it is an autosomal recessive disorder. When both father and both mother are carriers, or both are the patient of thalassemia, only then does it dominate in the offspring. When the marriage is held between the maternal and paternal cousins or between close blood-related relatives, there is a higher probability of giving birth to a child with thalassemia. Red blood cell consists of two types of proteins, alpha globulin and the beta globulin. Here's the red blood cells. They are also the formation of basically two proteins structure. Here's the structure. First structure is the alpha globulin, and the another structure is the basically they are the beta globulin. Here's the alpha and the beta globulin. When they have the disorder, again then it's also the thalassemia. When the marriage, again I also repeat, when the marriage is held between the maternal and paternal cousins or between close blood-related relatives, there is a higher probability of giving birth to a child with thalassemia. Red blood cell consists of two types of protein, alpha globulin and beta globulin. If the gene of these two types of protein in red blood cells are defective, then defective red blood cells produces for which thalassemia occur. There are basically two types of thalassemia due to types of gene disintegration, i.e. alpha thalassemia and the beta thalassemia. Here's the thalassemia. Alpha thalassemia is caused when an alpha globulin production is absent of defective. These types of disease is prevalent in South Asia, the Middle East, China and Africa. In the same way, beta thalassemia is caused when the gene of the production of the protein beta globulin is disintegrated. Beta thalassemia is also called polythalassemia. This type of disease is found in the people of Mediterranean region. Some people having African, American or Chinese origin may also suffer from this disease. On the basis of the inherited gene, thalassemia is grouped into two categories, thalassemia major and thalassemia minor. In case of major thalassemia, the victim baby obtains genes from both the parents, and in case of minor thalassemia, a baby obtains genes either from the father or from the mother. This type of body does not express any sign of thalassemia but functions as a carrier of thalassemia genes. In the symptoms, due to severe thalassemia, the baby may die in the womb. Babies born with major thalassemia may suffer from anemia just after birth up to 1 year of age. Treatment. Thalassemia is treated by transfusing blood at regular intervals and by providing the patients with required medicines. The patients must not eat iron-enriched fruits and medicines, as they may be accumulated and cause harm to other body organs. If the liver is badly affected, other disease or jaundice can be initiated. The patient suffering from major thalassemia faces threats of life from age 20 to 30. Here I also explain the autosomal recessive disorder. Basically, they also the affected blood and also the red blood cells. Here's I just explain basically the mother. Here's the mother, this structure or this gene is the R and the recessive gene is the R. We know the capital R is the dominant gene and the small r is the recessive gene. And another structure is the father. This structure is the R, this structure is the dominant gene and the recessive gene is also the small r is also the recessive gene. Now, I just also go to the gamete. This structure is the R and another structure is the R. And the mother, this structure is the capital R and this structure is the small r. Now, we go to the Punnett square. Here's the Punnett square. I just draw this structure. First structure is the mother and this structure is the father. Here's the mother structure. I just draw this structure is capital R and this structure is the small r. Again the father structure. This structure is the dominant R and this structure is the small r or the recessive R. Now I just go to the formation or the fertilization. Here's the fertilization, capital R and the capital R. They are also the healthy father and also the healthy generation. And the another structure is the capital R and this structure is the small r. When it's go to the recessive R, then it's also the effective or the thalassemia. And the another structure is the R and this structure is the small r. They are also the affected or the alien gene. Now, the structure is the small r and this structure is the small r. Now, they go to the alien gene or the major gene. Dear students, in the previous class, I just explained about the gene formation or also the genetics disorder. Here's the genetics disorder. I just explained about the color blindness. But today, I just explained about the autosomal recessive disorder or the another name is the thalassemia. Dear students, these two types category or the two types structure is the very important topics for you the final exam. So, be carefully and read attentive this class. Thank you.